Hello, Lachlan.
Hello, Eden.
I don't think I've ever called you that.
No, I don't. Most people don't.
It's real weird. It felt real weird.
Say it again.
Lachlan.
I struggle saying it to people like, oh, what's the name for this order? Lachlan. Like, yeah.
That's really,
But also, Lockie sounds like a child. What's your name? Lockie.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Grandpa Lockie sounds crazy. Oh, it's kind of nice.
I already know what my uncle name is going to be because my sister's dog, whenever I come home, she goes, say hi to Uncle Rocky.
Oh, that's cute.
Uncle Rocky. Because I'm going to punch it.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of punching, guys, we today, very special episode, reading through some fan mail about some of your worst travel stories. You might be asking, what does this have to do with punching?
I think we might
Nothing.
have selected the same one. Oh,
Nothing.
Oh.
I just wanted to segue.
Oh.
Yep. And
Okay.
yeah, I don't need to explain anything to you.
Me personally?
No. I mean the audience.
Okay, because I was saying, like, I don't want any animosity between us.
No, of course, bro.
Yeah,
Of course, brother.
of course, bro.
Now, the audience have not earned, nor do they deserve my respect.
Oh.
Until you can tell me that you've played under 15 Ds and been awarded the Most Improved Back Award, I don't want to hear a peep.
Most Improved Backshots Award. It's fine. I'm hyper fixated on saying backshots.
Backshots, yeah.
It's just always funny. Like, Bryce and I were watching, not Harry Potter, but like
Lord of the Rings.
Mysterious Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, the spin-offs?
Yeah, the spin-offs.
Yeah.
And there's like literally someone called like Bathilda
Bagshot.
Bagshot, and
Yeah.
we were like, Bathilda
Bagshots.
Bagshots. It's crazy. And so like every time we can't remember someone's name, we're like, fucking, Bathilda Bagshots.
All right, we'll see how many times we can slip in backshots into this episode.
This is the Bagshots episode.
But this episode will be going out while, unfortunately, I am away in, it doesn't matter where, I'm on vacation. So these are some of the episodes we've done hastily so that you guys have content while I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
We thought, what better thing to do while Lockie's travelling than to hear about you guys and your travels.
Hell yeah.
Got a couple of stories here that we're going to read out. I think everyone's pretty much left themselves anonymous, which is nice.
Well, yes.
Yeah. We should probably just jump straight into it.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit behind. Get behind for some back shots. First one, we got it. That's the first one in the chamber. Nailed it.
All right.
All right. Got proposed to by a naked man from Bangladesh while staying in a hostel in Rome. Already so much information in the first sentence.
Okay.
He offered me a car, house, so that I would marry him. Sorry, they wrote car, comma, house. So I always assume, because grammatically you say car, comma, house, and then you say, and also this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they've made me sound stupid. He offered me a car and a house, so I would marry him. You're welcome. After I refused, he then asked my cousin. Then when she also declined, he pissed all over the bathroom to change our mind. In brackets, it didn't work. Also woke up to him at...
In brackets, it worked.
It
That was
worked like a
fucking
charm.
awesome.
Also woke up to him at 4 a.m. on the phone to his wife and children. Shocker, he was already married.
What's a married man doing in a hostel in Rome?
In Rome, he's from Bangladesh.
He's a long way from home.
He's far from home.
You better get home to wife and kids.
That's a.
What are you doing in a hostel in Rome?
Well, he's pissing himself, apparently.
Pissing everywhere. Say, what do you think?
What do you guys think?
And does this change your mind?
What if I would have just...
Being like, I'll give you everything you could ever want. She's like, no. And you're like, and I'm going to piss on the wall. And she's like, wait, you're going to what?
Wait,
you're gonna do what?
Why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going, maybe.
Yeah, I'd like that story because it kind of sets the tone for the stories we've been sent.
Yes.
I'd like to quickly follow up with this one and then we'll pass over to you. Got roofied in Phuket, but my family thought I just wrote myself off and ruined their night, so they stopped talking to me. We then had a massive earthquake and tsunami evacuation, quality 24 hours of hell.
I also had selected this one.
Yeah.
Out of all the travel stories we had, this is a good one.
It's a good one.
It's crazy.
It really puts things into perspective.
Where's is the Hangover set in Bangkok?
Bangkok, yeah.
Right, because Thailand is just like, it's
crazy.
There's a lot of truth. Like so many of these stories are like, I was in Thailand, I was in Bangkok, I was in Phuket. Like it's all fucked.
Well, I mean, when I was in Phuket in 2012 or 2014, when it was the first time they'd had the tsunami warning go off since their huge one back in 2004. It was very scary. Like me and my family, we had to literally evacuate the city and we had to go sit up on the side of this mountain for like 6 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and this tsunami came, but all it was, it just took out the beach and like maybe a couple of like food stalls that were set up on the beach, but nowhere near the damage of last time. But people were obviously very scared. And the only reason that we got back to our hotel was because my mum had taken an umbrella from the Holiday Inn, which was bright green, and they had a manager from the Holiday Inn walking up and down this mountain collecting tourists. So they saw us and they're like, you want to come back down? It was very scary. And then it happened again while we were there, and I was taking a shit at that point. And so we got these huge tsunami like sirens and these evacuation warnings while I was taking a shit. I remember sitting there as like a 12-year-old being like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, how many shits do you take a day? Statistically, high odds that you would have been taking a shit.
Statistically, there's more of a chance of a tsunami happening
while
I'm shitting than when I'm not. Yeah, that's fair. You ever been in any natural disasters?
Oh,
other than that outfit?
Life.
Whoa!
I'm wearing a Band Mail podcast shirt, by the way.
It's a good shirt.
Thank you.
It's great.
There's also been something stuck in my eye.
Yeah, I've noticed you picking at your eye.
Yeah, there's something in there. Wait, I think
it's probably your eyeball.
Oh God! Do you know what
it? Oh God! I had like 3 eyelashes stuck in my eye a couple of weeks ago. I didn't
up in the top.
Yeah, at the top, and I literally was awake for 4 hours, and I couldn't close my eye, couldn't open my eye. It was unbelievable.
It's so bad. I get something stuck in my eye every day because my eyes are so open. Because I'm, got bug-eyed a little bit. Like
you don't want to miss a thing.
There's a lot of surface area, so shit just gets stuck. Every single day, I'm in the.
You're like a chameleon. Oh, your up and go fell over.
Whoa.
Eden, you're up and go. I don't want to spill.
Okay, the fun. It won't. It's empty.
This is chaotic.
Do you know what was I going to say? The funniest TikTok I thought I had ever made. Bombed, absolutely bombed. Beginning of 2020, and I still maintain it's so fucking funny.
I need you to pick up the up and go. It's
okay.
Oh, thank God.
It was me drinking it up and go. I was like, up and go. I'm more like, up and come here. I miss you because I love up and goes. And like, it's the type of thing I'm like, no one will ever care.
But that's one of those.
No one else will ever find that funny except me.
But that's the thing. That video, someone can watch it, and if it has 5 likes, they go, "This was stupid." But if it's sitting there with 1 million likes, everyone goes, "That's so me."
Yeah.
Roadwork ahead. I sure hope it does. That could have easily been a 5-like video on TikTok, and everyone would be like,
"Yeah, okay."
Did you think that was funny? But because it's like this general consensus of that's hilarious.
Yeah,
you never know. That up and go. I've had so many videos where I put them out and I'm like, this is not my best. And then people are like, this is your best. And I'm like, oh. And then I put out what I think is my best, and people are like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Or like the ones that you're like, whatever, this is just a throwaway one so I can keep posting. And people are like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't post on TikTok anymore.
What? Can you get on that, please?
Yeah, I just got the ick with it. I have had like all year.
You can't. This is the problem with working in social media. No one at a law firm is like defending someone going through like a divorce settlement. They go, my client gave me the ick, so I just kind of like, don't do that anymore.
No, but if people lose love of a certain part of their profession, they change it. Like I post on Instagram every day. TikTok as a platform is just pissing me off.
Yeah.
If you're from TikTok Australia, don't hate me, help me.
But you got to, I'm in the same boat, but you just got to keep posting.
Yeah, all right.
Because, I mean, you're already doing the work. You've already made the video. You're putting it on Instagram anyway. You might as well put it on TikTok.
That's true.
Even if it's going to go to shit, at least you're putting it out there for a different audience to see.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough from me.
Thank you. We got to get on to more of these travel stories. So, yes.
Worst.
But we didn't even go on about Phuket. So, got roofied in Phuket. My family thought I just wrote myself off and ruined their night, which is so funny
gaslighty.
For them. Like, you have to have done that before if they're like, yeah, well.
Yeah.
They're at it again.
Yeah, she's done it again. She's on the margaritas.
Yeah. We then had a massive earthquake and tsunami evacuation. Yeah, like...
Do we need to turn the aircon off, by the way? Because that is on.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry, if that's been playing in the background, at least it's only been playing for the first 9 minutes. We're going to turn it off now. Because in between these podcasts, it is very hot in this place. Eden's going to get it. I'll just... Fuck, this is unprofessional. You got it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot quieter. We apologise.
That's the only time in this podcast I've ever had to get up and go. Up and go. Oh, I was going to say to you before, but I wanted to wait till the cameras were rolling. I want to do a podcast episode.
Eden doesn't talk to me unless the cameras are rolling.
Yeah. I actually don't let him look at me until we press record on this podcast. I want to do a podcast off my meds. And we record because you're going to have to...
That's going to be a solo podcast. I'm not going to get a word in.
It's not true. You actually will. Guys, we're back.
Sorry. Huge technical difficulties.
Huge.
They might happen again, so fucking let's see.
Yeah.
If you're watching it on YouTube, part of Eden's video won't be available. Is that we couldn't?
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Okay, well that happens sometimes. But you said
amateur hour over here.
This got cut out, but you were talking about you want to do an episode where you're off your meds.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. You would get a word in too.
I doubt it.
No, it's. I'm not necessarily louder. I'm just stupider. Like. More incoherent than now, but I am funnier. Like I do realize when I'm off my meds, I'm like, oh, most of my personality is sedated. Yeah, there's another half of this.
Are you one of those people who's like, I don't want to take it because it'll dull my sparkle, and your sparkle is just hysterically crying in the back of your car?
No, I actually really wanted to take it because I was like, this can't be. Like I love taking it because I get things done.
Yeah.
And I think it makes me better because people can understand me. And like, oh yeah, I'm funnier when I'm off it, but I can't write any of it down.
Yeah. Well, one of my friends, she's just started taking antidepressants, and she said to me, yeah, I was worried about losing my sparkle. And she sent me a picture of her post-crying. Her eyes are puffy and basically shut. And she's like, said sparkle.
No, it's like, because I'm not on like antidepressants or anything. That's like the ADHD one is what I mean when I say off I'm not going off the mood stabilizers. I'll die.
I don't know what you're on, to be honest.
I'm on mood stabilizers, which is also for the like seizures and just ADHD meds. I just mean like I'll be like a silly little kid.
Yeah. If I pull you up on something where you understand that what you said was dumb, or you're just going to be like...
I'll be like, I think I laugh a lot. I just laugh a lot. Yeah. I'm just real weird.
So you're on...
I'm just like a concentrated version of myself.
You said you're on Vyvanse and on mood stabilizers. I'm on my grind set each and every day, 24/7. And with that, let's get to the next travel story. This is my worst travel story. I hooked up with a DJ in New York City on New Year's Eve. NYC, NYE. We spent 2 hours half-baked finding our way back to my hotel. It was a Kentucky trip, and we did it in the bathroom with my weird roommate sleeping. Next morning, I worked out that he had stolen my phone. At the time, my only means of getting money. Karma.
I love that this person said, with my weird roommate.
You're the one who fucked a DJ.
You're the weird roommate, my friend.
They had a good night out and then went to bed at a sensible time. You got your wallet stolen.
Stolen and kissy fucky in the bathroom with the DJ. It sounds like you're the weirdo.
We have to remind ourselves every time we read these stories, these are people who are fans of the podcast.
We're literally so mean to every single one.
I always forget. I'm always just assuming that this is like...
I think that's what they do it for, though. I think they like to be roasted.
I don't think they want us to sit here and go like...
Do they want us to go like, true queen, that is great? No, they're making fun of themselves.
We're gonna like pull them up on their mistakes, gaslight them and make fun of them. And they like it because it'll remind them of their ex-boyfriends.
Yeah.
Do you think what percentage of our...
There's a certain...
I would have to guess that most... what do you reckon the sexuality of our audience? Is it mostly straights?
I think so.
Is it the hetero-bros?
I think it's people that are attracted to both of us. So I hear.
Oh, really?
So I hear.
Damn.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Did you see there was a guy that was doing a podcast with Brittany Broski?
Theo Von?
No, not Theo.
Oh, because did you say they did one together?
No, but I'll have to watch that.
It's so funny.
But she was on a different podcast, and this guy goes, "No, I love bisexual women and their boyfriends."
So funny.
Yeah. Guys, if you have a crush on both me and Eden, please write in. I'd love to know more about that.
Please write in, who would you save in a fire?
Yeah. Who do you think is cuter?
And if you were to save one of our lives,
who would it be?
Who would it be? You know,
yeah.
Doesn't matter, but just let us know.
Have you ever done? I mean, I went on Kentucky's, and I certainly, well, not even Kentucky's, just in hostels, and I certainly heard people mushing pasties in the bathroom.
I was the only time I've ever stayed in a hostel. I was doing like a weird like comedy tour with a few of my friends, and for 2 of the nights we stayed, I got given like social media, like a brand deal thing into like a really nice hotel. And so I just,
amazing.
Like me and my friends got to stay in that while we were up in Brisbane. And then the last night because we were doing a few gigs and then the last night that ran out. So we're like, look, let's just go from really fancy hotel to like hostel.
Oh, this was like an intentional bit that you did.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you ran out of money.
We ran out of money.
Okay.
As in,
I
like,
love that you were
we
like,
didn't have the money to pay for a hotel when we were up there, so it was free.
yeah, you made it out like you were like, let's cosplay as not having money.
No, we didn't have any.
Committed to the bit.
And this person was putting on like this like lotion over their entire body in the top bunk.
Oh,
And,
like naked?
Me and my two friends, we're all like texting in the group chat, and then you know when you like really can't laugh, and it's like, fuck, I've never had a laugh louder than what I need to do
Yeah.
now, because this person, like, I was like, is this person fucking someone? I messaged my friend. They're like, no, he's putting like lotion all over his body. I'm like, because the bed is fucking rocking. And we couldn't contain ourselves because it was like
He was going hard. He was getting all the nooks and crannies.
like his life depended on it. And like I heard from across the room, my friend like, I was like, and then as soon as like we heard each other a little bit, we were like facing the pillow, like, please do not laugh, please do not laugh, please do not laugh. Oh God, it was so funny. Oh wow. No, I haven't heard anyone.
Okay, but you've heard someone lotioning themselves up.
Yeah,
Putting them nice and slippery.
arguably worse.
Oh, we've got another one here from Rebecca.
Hey Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. It's not Rebecca. It's nice to put a name to some of these. I don't know. It's anonymous.
Oh.
Rebecca says, I went on an eat, pray, vape, breakup Bali solo trip earlier this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, okay, that sounds accurate. Within the first hour of making it on the plane, I got Bali belly. How the fuck did you get Bali belly?
On the plane.
No, babe. You that's not Bali belly.
You got your house belly.
You can't get Bali belly on the way there.
And I knew we were flying over Bali because I'm just like, my tummy's rumbling.
Oh.
Is that a thing? Does everyone get Bali belly?
No, I've never had it.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I just assume everyone
You just
did.
don't drink the water.
Right, you just drink bottled water.
Bottled water, yeah. And there's certain places, if you go into somewhere that looks somewhat dodgy, you ask for drinks without ice. But a lot of the places you go to now, they have like a dedicated freezer for the ice that they will use, or they'll have like those recyclable ice cubes.
Right.
But yeah, no, baby, you just had the shits. You didn't have Bali belly. You didn't go over the border in the air and your body went, oh. Anyway.
You had an airport coffee.
Yeah,
what you
so
had.
within the first hour of... Oh, maybe she's saying making it off the plane, because she's written it making it on the plane. But my only guess is she's saying within the first hour of making it off the plane, I got
Like
Bali.
on the plane home?
No, I think she got to Bali and then she got off the plane within the first hour. But she's
right.
written on, which is like such a bad typo because it's the opposite. Anyway, I had done the whole I got dumped glow up, fully redeemed myself, was waiting for the day that I'd see him again, something like Pamela Anderson slow-mo jogging down the beach. Joke's on me, I have no family nearby, so I had to call him whilst projectile vomiting at Central Station, essentially begging him to pick me up and drive me home to Newcastle. It was a pretty awkward drive home with occasional stop every 5 minutes so I could vomit out of the car. Okay, so...
Romance.
So she's back in Sydney because she's obviously flown back into Sydney. So I think she's gone to Bali.
She's gone Bali, and then she's got it on the plane home.
Babe, you're confusing. I see why you
Hey,
dumped
you know what?
You're a
This show
fucking
isn't.
handful.
Detectives.
You're a handful. I see why he got rid of you.
Yeah, because you're so confusing.
Yeah, you're probably like, oh, I'm going outside, and you meant that you were going inside. So he's...
Yeah, she's going, I'm at Central Station. And
Oh, no, you're not.
No, you're
in
not.
Wollongong.
Yeah, you have no idea what the hell's going on.
I'm glad he dumped you.
I'm glad you
to be
threw up.
honest. I think you should. I hope you get more, but I hope you get Bali belly on the way to Bali next time. Even though it's not possible, I hope it happens to you.
Yeah.
I hope you be shitting and pissing.
Speak on that.
I hope you're shitting so much you can't receive any back shots from this guy. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 back shots in the podcast.
Boom.
Got him.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is another one written in. This happened to one of my brother's ex-girlfriends. They traveled to Thailand. Again, Thailand. And all in one trip, she got bitten by a monkey, had her foot run over by a tuk-tuk, and her drink spiked at a midget boxing fight where she didn't come to for over 18 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Talk about
This literally sounds like
The Hangover.
The Hangover.
There's a monkey involved.
as a monkey
There's fighting involved.
that you're getting drugged.
Yeah.
Everyone, yeah, wow. Everyone's got roofied, got drugged. Like, it's pretty insane.
You got to be careful out there.
Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, you got to be careful, but also other people have to not be pieces of shit. That would help.
Well, yes, but that's never going to go away, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case.
So unfortunately, we have to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. What I want to know is, and this might be a bit of a red hot topic,
Okay.
drink spiked at, and I'm going to be PC about this, at a little person boxing.
Yeah, what's the correct word?
Yeah, because if these people are going to make little people fight each other for other people to laugh at, let's at least be PC about the term.
There's going to be someone who says little people is not the correct term. Okay, me and Eden are clearly not the you can't say anything anymore type
No.
people. But
No.
what do you call them?
It's little people. It's literally, Little Women LA.
Yeah, they're at
seen
a-
that show.
Yeah,
But I just think
it's my favourite show.
no. But I'm saying there's something ironic about talking about please give them some respect, and it's like make them fight.
All
like
right.
you know.
we got to find a way to bet on these
Like
guys.
I understand why they don't call it little people boxing because it's like if you're going to give them respect of any sort, I reckon don't make them punch each other for minimum wage.
I reckon put them in the NBA. I think you're as good as those guys. Chuck them in.
Chuck them in.
There's like that Shane Gillis bit where he's talking about the first guy, how wild it would have been for the first guy who ever like posed the idea of the Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Walking in the border and being like, we got to start racing these guys.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Very funny. But like, who spiked? Because I'm
Randoms.
wondering, are they involved?
You think it was one of the little fighters?
And I would support them because I'd go, hey, fuck you, you big fucks. You're going down. You're coming down to my level. Boom, head on the ground. I'd be spiking everyone if I was little.
You'd be spiking everyone.
Spiking everyone if I was a little person.
That's awesome.
I'd say, you're going to come down here and you're going to see what life is like down here.
Well, they wouldn't because she was out for 18 hours.
Yeah, well, when they woke up.
Well, they'd just stand up, wouldn't they?
For that second.
I mean, your plan is basically Swiss cheese because there's a whole lot of fucking holes in it, isn't there?
Yep.
You want to hear a story?
Oh, you're still
Yay! My now ex-boyfriend moved from Perth to come live with me 2 months after moving in. I got a call from his parents because his grandmother wasn't well. So he went back to Perth. Fast forward to... Motherfucker, use a comma. Oh my God, I'm having to do this for you. Fast forward 2 weeks. He comes back from Perth with a kid. And it was his. He never told me about his kid. I go to work one day, he drops his kid off at my work, and then he goes and sleeps with my old best friend and she sends me a picture of those two fucking in my bed. So I kicked him out. A couple days later, I get a call from him saying I should throw the sheets out that were on the bed when they fucked because she gave him herpes. When I got home the day he cheated, I already put the sheets in the wash and now they are burnt along with his clothes that he left at mine.
I love that she's like, travel story. I reckon a bit more happened than someone got on a plane.
Yeah, there was a...
That's the only bit of travel. You needed to tell us that. I'm glad you did because it's fucking crazy.
This was just a...
It's not a travel story.
Yeah, by the way, got on a plane from Perth. Anyway, this shit happened.
Yeah. It's been
To
like,
reiterate, he went home because grandma was sick. Was grandma the one that was pregnant? Was she having morning sickness? Because he went over to check on her and came back with a kid.
Grandma's not sick.
Grandma's not sick.
That's crazy. Also, he's doing so much at the same time.
Had a kid
He's
that-
got a
That he didn't tell her
girlfriend,
about.
a partner, and a baby mama, and the girlfriend's best friend.
The old best friend, which is wild. The fact that he dropped off the kid...
Spinning a lot of plates here.
Dropped off the kid at her work and then went back to her place, which I imagine he's living at, and goes, old
This
best
is a
friend,
travel
come
story,
over.
man. He's clocking some serious kilometers.
Oh, yeah. He's
He's down to the minute. He's going, hold on, I've got to commit adultery very quickly right now. Beep.
Now he has to go to the doctor's office because he got herpes. That's wild.
That's insane. That's what you get.
That is what you get.
That's what you get.
It's good. All these stories tell me is that karma is a real thing.
Karma is a real thing. Do you know, I've got a big, I've explained this to you before. My family, I have so many siblings. None of them share both mum and a dad with me, but we all share.
Yeah, one of your
At least
siblings
one.
came to the comedy show the other night.
Don't you fucking do it.
What?
Look at the little look on your little face. Everyone go onto the YouTube and look at the little look on his little face.
I'm not doing any look. I was appreciative that another McGovern came and watched us do stand-up. I think it was great that she supported.
She's a beautiful young lady. Love you, Raven.
Is she going to come to another show?
Not if you're there. Not if you're there. No, what was I going to say?
No, I tease. It's just fun to do that to you because it makes you very angry.
Well, yeah. So like my mum was with my sister's dad.
When's she coming to a comedy show?
Soon. I can't believe you haven't met her. You got to meet her. Shut up. So my mum like had my older sisters, the twins, with their dad, and then their dad had like 1 million kids with 1 million women.
He had 1 million kids?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8?
It's not quite 1 million.
No, but 8 or 7 or something.
So he has...
Okay, enough. Doesn't matter. No, I don't care about this.
999,992 you exaggerated by.
Yeah, well, I'm a big talker.
So next time there's 8 things, I'm going to say there was 1 million. How many main characters are there in Snow White? Oh, well, there's 7 dwarves plus Snow White, so there were 1 million characters.
That's what it feels like, man. They need to learn to edit that shit down. I'm bored. I'm going fucking itchy, scratchy, happy, sad. You know, there's too many of them.
Just give me a bubble butt bottom Peter Pan and be done with it.
Bubble butt bottom Peter Pan.
If this episode is coming out before the episode we just recorded,
then you're not going to understand.
That joke's not going to make any sense.
Oh god.
Stop picturing Peter Pan with a BBL.
Or carry on. Oh, we can't control you, man. No, what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So she had children. She had the twins with this man, and then he fucked off and had another kid with another lady. Mm-hmm. He'd also before her had a kid with another lady.
Okay.
And he had a kid with this lady.
What's the appeal of this man?
I'm not legally allowed to say.
Okay.
There's a lot of news articles about him.
Oh God.
That much. If you can do that, you can do that.
There's news articles about him.
Oh yeah. I'll explain after. But
is your dad Clive Palmer?
It's not my dad. It's their dad.
Is their dad Clive Palmer? He's always in the news.
No.
Damn it. I wish you were related to a liberal politician.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick.
Well, my family would probably be together. You know, one thing those people do, stay in unhappy marriages. My people get out of there too quick.
Nice.
Yeah, my people have been married to everyone. Actually, no one ever got, like my mum was never, she's married now. To my stepdad, but like my dad never got married either.
Where are we going with this, Eden?
So the new wife, right? Mum's left. There's like 1 million, also 1 million other like wives, girlfriends overlapping.
So there's
like,
8.
Shush.
Yep. You betcha.
Lots. Okay, fuck lots. Sorry, I'm hyperbolic when I talk. Can you let me finish a freaking story for
Absolutely.
my life? It's really hard to start back up.
Can you let me finish? Title of my sex tape.
Very good.
Thank you.
Please.
I'm done. Go.
Please. So she has the twins. She's like helping this guy out all the time because sometimes when he's he's got a birthday party for one of his other kids, my mum's getting a call being like, "Man, the new wife and the new girlfriend are both at this party. Like you gotta go and do something." My mum's like, "I left you.
That's
why
crazy.
Is it my problem?" He's like, "Man, help me out. Come on, we're raising these kids together." She's like, "No, I'm raising the kids."
Oh, this dude's a loser.
He's crazy. And one time, so one of the mums, my brother's mum, comes to my mum's doorstep and goes like, "Lee, I don't know what to do anymore. He's so awful. I think he's cheating on me." And mum's like, "Yeah, he does that." And she's just,
close the door in his face. Yeah, I know.
No, opposite. And she's holding my brother and she's like, "Can you just, I don't know what to do. Like, can you just take him while I just like get my stuff out of the house?" And mum's like, "Yeah, all right, give me the baby." Mum then has Josh for like 2 months.
Whoa.
And then she gets a call from his mother and she's like, "Oh, I'm just in Italy and I've met this lovely man." And mum's like, "Why does this always happen to me? Why am I always dealing with this man's problems?"
And she's gone off to Italy Did she ever follow up like, I'll be back on Thursday to get the kid? You know, the baby that I have.
No. Mum was like, yeah, I was wondering when you were going to come back. Anyway, your son's taking his first steps. Like, you know, it was like, anyway.
She's like, oh, mamma mia.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And then like that was that.
Was that the travel part of the story? That she went to Italy?
No, but it was about, you know, because the story before
Yeah,
was
no,
about
that's
babies.
Wild to be like, I just need to grab my stuff. I'll be back in 1 second. Hey, where are you? Sorrento.
And I'm married and I've met the love of my life. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
Does he want to have the fucking baby I'm holding for you for 2 months now?
Wait till he comes back and finds out about that. He's going to be angry at you. He's
And
going to
Mum had
leave you,
kids of her own.
hand the baby back again.
My mum was 20 when she had the twins. Like she was all, like still in her like.
Go with Lee. Lee, if you're listening,
She's
you
awesome.
fucking legend.
She's awesome, and she did it all the time.
Come to a comedy show.
Yeah, she should. She will.
We should get Lee on the pod. We should get
She really
your mum and my mum on the podcast one day.
Absolutely.
And just let them talk.
They'd get on. Like, should they just one day when we can't do it? Should we just set them up?
God, no.
Like both
what are
of them.
you talking about?
Like both of them do the podcast.
Oh, just get them to try to cosplay as us. My mum trying to make up swear words because she wouldn't swear in her life.
I love her. Our mums will get along really well. My mum always tells me when she thinks like one of your videos is particularly funny too. She was like, that one about the clothing stores, that one that's like Cotton On. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Hey, she's
It's
like,
not about any store legally.
well, that's what my mum thought.
Well, Lee's wrong.
Right.
Stupid idiot and wrong.
Right. Well, she loved it.
Well,
And
that
she's
just
a big
makes.
fan.
Well, that's. When was the last time she told you about a video that she liked of mine, other than that one?
The skiing ones.
Okay, that was 2 months ago. So, Lee, are you saying that every video I've made in the past 2 months
she
was
likes
dog shit?
She likes all of them. She's just saying those were her favourites of the favourites.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well,
Fantastic. Thanks, Lee. Thanks, Lee.
she actually, although one time she said he needs to be nicer to you, and I went, "What do you mean?" And then I realised that she had listened. She had listened to the episode where you told me to shut my whore mouth,
Yeah. No,
and I was like, "Okay, yeah, that's a bad one to hear out of context, Mum."
I want to apologise for that.
I was like, also, your mum would be more mad at you
Oh,
than my
God.
mum.
My mum, I don't think my mum has heard that episode, but she listens to all the episodes now, so she'll hear that and she'll now know about that one. Sorry, Danelle.
Sorry, Danelle, it's fine. I don't care. He's fine. He's a good boy.
Good.
God.
I got one more big story, then we can get out of here.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Guys, well, let me just say thanks so much for being here and listening. It means the world.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
On a Kentucky, I was sleeping with this guy. My Kentucky romance. Great stuff. You love a good
Great.
Kentucky, a little travel romance.
You do.
How dare you? How dare you? Don't you bring up my sweet angel. He was traveling with his best friend who was a 23-year-old virgin and never kissed anyone. That line felt like bullying.
Yeah.
I'm traveling with my Kentucky romance and his fucking virgin, never been kissed before 23-year-old ass of a friend.
Yeah, wow. You
Anyway.
don't like this other one.
Anyway, she put in brackets mad respect after that. So,
Doesn't sound like it.
so a sweet, innocent boy he was. Anyways, after a big night out, I went back to the Kentucky romance's room, but his mate was already asleep. So couldn't fuck, out of respect for Lil Jesus. Who are you? Who is this person writing this? I love the way you use words.
Yeah.
I love your vernacular. Let me just reread that sentence. Anyways, after a big night out, I went back to Kentucky Romance's room, but his mate was already asleep, so couldn't fuck, out of respect for Lil Jesus. Amazing.
Great.
So we just cuddled. I was still in my dress, woke up the next morning on the other bed, thinking, oh, this is weird. I must have went back to my room, as that's the side of the bed I was on in my own room. As I arose from the bed, I realized I was naked and drenched. I looked to the left and see my Kentucky romance in his bed. I then realized I'm in his innocent friend's bed, absolutely naked and drenched, and have no idea what happened. All I remember happening was falling asleep, and that was it. Innocent boy, well, this goes, that's halfway through, and he just thoughts so far.
I can't establish a thought until I hear the end of this. What the hell do you mean?
Innocent boy then came out of the shower all awkwardly, and Kentucky Romance freaked out as to why I was in the other guy's bed. I also could not find my dress for some time. Soon found it at the front door on the floor, drenched. Innocent boy then told me what happened. Pretty much, I got out of bed, went and had a shower in my dress, took it off at the front door, then went into bed with him, cuddled him, put him in a headlock. So fuck, for the first time this guy's ever been close to a girl, let alone naked spooning him. Bless his
drenched woman.
Bless his soul, he wriggled out of my headlock position and slept on the floor. To this day, I have no memory of this happening. Lucky he was a nice guy, otherwise who knows what would have happened. This dude was like, that's ultimate bro code to be like,
you know what? Take the bed.
You're in a headlock, like you've never felt a woman's touch. He's just in the headlock and he goes, I'll sleep on the floor. You're annoying, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drenched in your clothes.
I hope that virgin is getting as much tail as he possibly can after that. Whether it be man, woman, all the others in between. I hope he's getting everything he wants. And I hope he never has to sleep on another floor ever again.
Oh, God. In a Kentucky tour.
I hope the only time he's ever on the floor is if he's given out some hearty back shots. That's number 3.
You really...
Well, you left me behind. You didn't say back shots the entire podcast. I thought we had a thing going. You prick.
I'm not going to force it.
Like I would with a back shot.
I'm not going to... I don't know about that.
I meant physical force. Obviously didn't mean force. Jesus Christ. Everyone knew what I meant. Then you pulled me up on it.
Cancelled.
Sorry, using
that was a crazy
consensual,
story. Sometimes,
forceful
you know what I find?
Back shots.
You know what I find? It's so easy.
Find?
It's so easy for us to riff off these stories when they kind of give us nothing and they kind of like not that. That one's so crazy.
There's nothing you can add.
You just go like, yes, you did.
It's like when you watch a movie and at the end I got to clap. That's it.
I got nothing to add. But if a movie is like, yeah, bad, you're like, let's go.
Let's discuss.
But like a story that compelling, you're like, fuck yeah, all right. Well, whoop.
Speaking of compelling movies, went to the Challenges premiere.
You were in the same room as Zendaya. I
was in the same room as Zendaya. It was cool though. It was like the first premiere I've gone to where it was like full on roads blocked off, like barricades for the fans.
Yeah, like red carpet fully.
Yeah, so I was walking like on the red carpet and then
you got to do the stop and...
Well, yeah, I got to do stop and do little interviews, do a couple of photos. There's some girls across the road who yelled out to me. I fully assumed that they had no idea who I was. I just assumed it was for other people.
Yeah.
So I ignored them completely and kept walking. And then one of my mates came and said, I know they're yelling out to you. So I went back out very awkwardly, waved to them. They screamed and then I went inside. It was cool.
I think last night I was doing a gig and I think it's weird when people notice you. I feel like they always say something to you. I don't know if people are scared of me. I don't know if people just think I'm weird and they don't want to talk to me. But I always get the like, you know, when it's in earshot, but they go like to their friends, like they were sort of. I was doing
the girl from TikTok.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I get that. I get that more often than people coming up to say hello.
Right. Yeah. That's why I don't know. I don't know what they knew me from because I just heard like they were sort of like there. And we were heading up to the same gig. I was doing like Will Gibbs Clavelli gig. You should do that, by the way.
I'd love to.
And yeah, they were like walking and then like, it was sort of like, they sort of look over to me and then they go like, oh my God, that's... And I was like a meter away from them. And I was like, hi. Like, we're about to go sit in the same room. I'm about to probably talk to you guys on a microphone. It's like, it's fine.
And they were like,
it's very strange.
They're like, we saw the Pillow Princess video. Man. I feel like in hindsight, I feel like you copped 90% of the abuse in that one.
It's so funny. Oh, there was a few being like, why is a man talking about this? And I was like, because it's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny to...
My favourite part was people saying in the comments to you, you can't talk about this unless you're queer. And then you replying back, I'm queer. And then they'd be like, oh, but you're not the correct queer or like queer enough. Show us a photo of you licking vagina and then it'll be okay.
It was
and it's like
crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever. I love that time in our life now because it was really like...
It was early on. That was only like episode 7. Wow. That was a real make or break, that one.
See, I feel like this podcast has gone for so long, but like, what? We're in the early 20s numbers?
Yeah, this would probably be 22 or 23.
Yeah, wow. Isn't that, like, that feels surprisingly low.
Yeah.
For how...
Well, it's a lot of content. We've done now a full 24 hours of podcasting probably. Oh, not quite, because most of our episodes are under an hour, but close to that.
Feels like we do full 24 hours every time we hit record.
Feels like I can't get away from you.
feels like a party. What did you have to say?
Just.
Oh, guys.
Oh.
Actually, probably by the time this is out, I will be done at Melbourne Comedy Festival. But Sydney Comedy Festival, I don't know whether it's... Yeah, this will be April. Is that?
It doesn't matter. I'm going to bleep all of this. So
What do you mean?
I'm not letting you do promo work. This will all be censored.
Please. Okay, Sydney Comedy Festival.
It'll just
from
be
the
me
15th
going...
to the 17th of May.
Sorry, say that. I was joking. I do want you to plug it. Say the dates again. I talked over you.
May 15th to 17th, Sydney Comedy Festival. It's on my social media. You please come. Please, 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 please come.
Yeah.
Please.
I will be there in the audience. That's one of them.
One of them.
Well, we hope.
Can you bring like people?
Yeah, of course I can. You know what's really funny? Well, it's not funny, but it's just like, it's cool. All my friends really love you. Like all the boys.
Oh, that's cool.
All the boys, like whenever we're out, they're like, we should invite Eden.
Oh, that's nice.
They're just like a couple of lads hanging around like, you know what this needs?
Where's Aiden?
Where's
that
Aiden?
little freak?
Where's that little freak?
Where's that little freak? My friends like you
It's
as well.
mostly because they want your ADHD medication, but
Yeah,
you know,
well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have enough to spare.
That's right. We'll split it.
Yeah,
But the boys really like you.
that's cool. All my friends really like you.
Do they?
Yeah, Ella loves you.
I feel like most people are very confused by me the first time they meet me.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, most of them think I don't like them. That's the other thing I was going to say. If you guys, we're just talking about people seeing us in public. If you see me,
just scowls like that.
there's never a situation where I don't want to talk to you. If you come up and say hello, I love it. So nice. I'm always happy to talk. I'll just seem like I'm not. No, because once you're talking to me, I seem pretty good. But I think it's
so.
Before you come to me, I look angry. I look pissed off, like I've had a bad day. That's just my face.
It's just him.
It's okay. You can come up.
I look like I'm lost and I don't know where I am.
Yeah, no, you do give off the vibe
I look like I'm a bit like, but that's just how I move around.
Yeah, you
That's
give
why
off
I move around this planet.
generally flustered.
Oh yeah. I'm just moving a lot.
Triple J band name. Generally flustered.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Wait,
I'm out of here.
you're out of here? This is your house.
It's my house. I'm leaving.
That's your way of saying leave.
I'm just
But yeah, guys, we've got heaps more of these travel stories. There's so many to get
yeah,
through.
we'll
So
do
we're
more.
going to
So
be.
send in more also.
Yeah, so if you've got more, this isn't going to be the last episode of Last Chance to Do It. We will be going through other ones.
Well, give us like juicy family tea. I love that kind of thing.
You just want to hear people being like, oh my God, you guys are as unstable as I.
No, I just want to hear people being like, and then he left and then he started a new family and then she kidnapped the kid. Like, oh, I love that shit.
Something tells me our audience will have a lot of.
Oh,
those
yeah,
kinds of
we're a
stories.
podcast for broken homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're very much the we're the dad you never had.
We're the absent father.
Yeah. I think with that's
Yeah. Yeah. We're two absent dads making a podcast.
we're like the opposite of Matty J's podcast.
Yeah.
Two doting dads, where it's two dads talking about how proud they are to be dads and
We're
the
like,
joys.
man, where are my kids?
We're fucking I dropped them off at my partner's work so I can fuck a friend.
Yeah.
That'll do, I'd say. That'll probably do.
Bye.
Go see Eden Show at the Sydney Comedy Festival. Love you, miss you. Bye.
Bye.